If you want to be successful as a leader, there is one skill that you must have and also develop, and that is self-awareness. In this video, I will be sharing with you 3 practices to increase your self-awareness in your daily life. So keep watching until the end for a beautiful bonus, and I'll see you right after that. Practice 1, meditation. It will help you be more aware of your internal state. There are thousands of meditation online, different type of practices that sometimes if you're a beginner, it gets confusing. So here is what my good friend Susan Gunner has to say about what is meditation and when I interviewed her for one of our podcasts.
For me, meditation is just a practice that we get to observe what's happening now, like right this moment. So for me, meditation is just that, right? And this is like, this could be also a way to demystify all the things around meditation. Like there are a lot of misconceptions around meditation, that meditation is only for people who are seeking spirituality. But this is not true. We know now that this is not true, right?
Susan has a private Facebook group dedicated to make meditation a daily practice in your life. So check it out down below. So start now by including this practice in your daily routine. Start tiny. You know that I love execution. Nothing happens if you only watch this video and say, well, this was, a great thing to know. If you don't do anything, well, it doesn't matter if you watch this video or 1,000 hours of video. You need to make it a practice. And it's like a muscle. The more you do it, the more it gets stronger. Practice number 2, journal your observations and reflections. I love journaling. It's a daily practice in my life. It's very short. Sometimes, I take more time, but journaling has been proven to help you in your self-discovery, because the more that you're gonna write down, how you feel or what happened or what were your reactions, something that you liked or didn't like, when you go back and read it, basically it will help you know yourself better and recognize the patterns in your life. Where to start with journaling? Just start writing when you have a challenge or you don't want to forget, an event that happened. Whether it's with a pen and paper, whether it's on an app, just start doing it. Make sure you go back to what you wrote as many times as possible. This is the reflection time, right? Because if you write it and you put it down somewhere and you forget about it, well, it doesn't have any use, right? So you gotta go back and read, okay, and reflect upon what you wrote. Do this the right way by asking yourself what questions, not why questions. Asking why questions helps us understand how we feel. For example, why do I feel down today? Also helps us know how we behave. Why did I react that way with Susan? And also understand our attitude. Why am I not feeling right about this choice? Doing this reflection work by asking ourselves why questions and trying to access, what is in our subconscious level, well, actually it's a waste of time. So research has shown that it's very difficult to gain direct access to our hidden motives, emotions, or even thoughts. And from this research, they have discovered that we kind of create reasons why and answers that feel right and are often wrong. For example, if we are depressed, we think that there is something wrong with us. And actually, it may be that you are lacking nutrients or having hormonal imbalance, but that actually create that state. So instead of asking yourself, what did I do wrong? Ask yourself, what in the future can I do to make things better? This opens possibilities and is solution oriented. Hey, I'm curious to know if you use a daily journal or if you use journaling to reflect in your life, on a regular basis. So put a yes or no in the comments below. Practice number 3, yoga. Okay, as your body do these, stretches, flexing, bending, actually your mind is also working. It is working by learning self-discipline and also self-acceptance, and of course, self-awareness is developing. Yoga is also considered as being a preparation for meditation. And we can learn this by the story of Bodhidharma. So Bodhidharma was the son of an Indian king from the 6th century. When he traveled to the Shaolin monastery in the Henan province of China, where Kung Fu was actually created, he created a series of 18 flowing yoga postures to prepare the monks to meditate for a long time. So everything is linked between these practices to increase your success at developing self-awareness, yoga and meditation that we talked about. So where do you start with yoga? My favorite yoga teacher is Iyengar. I love if you want to learn the technicalities of the different posture, but there are so many yogi out there that you can learn from. Make sure that you have a teacher to show you the postures, and make sure you build this, practice in your daily life. I love Yoga with Adrienne, so I'm going to link her channel below. I love her classes. It's very diversified, so you don't get bored, and it's very, very fun to do at home. Okay, from my previous video that I'm going to link up here, it's all about, what is self-awareness. I'm sharing the research from Dr. Tasha Eurix, and I'm going to use this resource again for this particular part of the video about the obstacles. So one of the obstacles that we, can meet in our way to develop self-awareness is to consider ourselves as experts. So this doesn't help you to do the work of self-awareness. So if we think that we already are, an expert, it's going to be really difficult to question our assumptions and actually to keep learning, right? We become, less objective, and we build this box, a reality box around us. And in addition to that personal dilemma, if you're a leader, like a high-level leader in your company, it's really difficult to find people giving you very objective feedbacks, especially if they're your employees. A solution to challenge one is to work with a coach that will keep you accountable. And a solution to challenge two would be, as a leader, to ask objective feedbacks from many different people, whether it is in your professional life and also in your personal life. This will give you a bigger picture of, your behavior, or like your thoughts, your attitudes, right? And of course, your awareness. Here you are. You have now 3 practices that you can take today and practice to increase your self-awareness. So we talked about meditation, yoga, and also journaling. Hey, and that's the bonus time right now. So as Muslim women, I really wanted to share this piece of video from Professor Numan Khan from Baina TV and Baina Institute on self-awareness and our faith. Enjoy!
When you get to know Allah, when you try to start remembering Allah, then Allah makes you more aware of yourself than you've ever been. He starts opening up to you your own consciousness, your own, the things that are deep inside you that you weren't even aware of. He starts making you aware of them, and you become a better human being, a healthier human being. You're able to combat some of the bad behaviors that you have, some of the emotional stress that you have. Some people get very nervous, some people get very scared, some people get very angry, and they don't know why they get that way, right? And the closeness, your spiritual closeness to Allah starts actually unraveling those things. And they start actually giving you more and more confidence, and they start giving you more and more clarity.
Here we are. Thank you for watching. And if you want more videos about empowerment coaching as a Muslim woman, click the subscribe button and let me know if there is any topic that you want me to discuss or be coached on. To the next video, get clarity, get focused, and get started to live your best life. Bye.